Hello there, everybody. Out here, evening number 2, out by the lake, walking around and enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know if y'all can see, but these mountains behind me are gorgeous. Back there, yes, indeed. So I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about self-motivation and how nothing. Let's see, this is some saying I came up with a while back when I first lost my initial 50 pounds. Nothing tastes as good as being thin feels. And this is very true, right? But, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be thin to be healthy and to feel good about yourself. But if you do carry extra weight around, of course, there's a lot that comes along with that, right? Your heart rate, your cholesterol levels, and all these things play a part in you feeling good on the inside and out, and having the proper nutrition is really important to your body. And I think I said this in an earlier video too. One of the things my current trainer had told me was, you've got one body, don't break it. And how true and profound is that, right? Sorry about the sun behind me. I'm trying to kind of block it with my big old noggin. Avoiding trees. But, right, so how profound is that statement, right? You've got one body, don't break it. It's the only thing that we have, right? We got our health and we got our credit score to get us through life, right? So I wanted to talk to you today and see how you're feeling, how you're doing, and what are the things that you're struggling with, right? For me, I struggled a lot with sweets and just junk food in general, right? Like going to McDonald's, Burger King, the things that were convenient to me were not healthy, right? And most times they're not. You really want to shop for yourself. Well, one thing is going to save you money, right? It's going to save you money. You want to shop for yourself, start preparing meals at home, and don't do a lot of additives, Stay away from the salt and butter. And I know that's very difficult to do, and sometimes food tastes bland, but that's what you may need for a period of time, right? And And there's also fasting, right? You can fast for half a day. You can start in the morning and say, okay, I'm not going to eat anything until noon, right? But you do this in spurts. You don't do it every day, right? And that will help speed up the metabolism. But anyway, back to the struggles. I know it's very hard, right? Because God knows I'd love a cookie right about now, or, a piece of pie or something like that. And I just, here's one thing I tell my kids, right? Everything is a decision, right? If you decide you're going to eat the freaking cookie or the freaking pie, that's what you've decided to do, right? And once you put something in your face hole, you can't take it out. And so this is the thing we struggle with, that, instant satisfaction of something. We know it's not a good idea to eat it. We know it's not good for us. It's not going to get us anywhere. You know what I mean? Get us anywhere that we want to be. So we've just got to stay away from it. How I did that in the first place was just refuse, right? I used mind over matter. And I think once you decide something and you stick with that decision, it gets a lot easier. But it's just like anything else, right? One day at a time. So what can you do for yourself, right? Make a decision today that you won't eat a certain something, right? I won't have anything that has sugar in it. Make that decision and see if you can do that just for 2 days, or maybe 3 days, right? See what you can do. Just eliminate that one thing and see what a difference it makes. I guarantee you'll feel a lot better. Also, if you're just doing a little bit of exercise every day, that helps you feel better about yourself, but it also helps you sleep better. You've got less stress when you sleep, right? Because you should be getting a full 8 hours of sleep. And even at my age, I know I've got to have this rest. It's so important for your health, right? And your mind, though. I mean, think of how your health affects your mind and how it tricks you, right? If you feel healthy, then you'll be healthy. If you don't feel healthy, you won't be healthy, you know? I mean, this is not something that's rocket science, people. And again, I am no expert on exercise or fitness or eating right or anything like that. I just know what's worked for me. And I pray to our Lord above that it will work for you. So, I really, really want to hear from some of you in these comments. I'm getting a lot of likes, but not any comments. And I really want to open up a discussion where we can help each other, you know. Maybe you'll find that, I don't know, somebody posts and said, hey, you know what? I'm on the Panic at 10 Pounds train, and I live in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Is anybody out here just wants to walk and just have a conversation? And put your darn phones away and talk about, you know, what your goals are and what you want to do that day, maybe, or the next day, and what you're going to eat, and have an accountability partner. Wouldn't that be fabulous to meet somebody that's a complete stranger, right? You go walk with them and you kind of get together on this sort of path that you can support each other in, and you don't have like the drama attached to it, right? This is all you're doing. You're helping each other do this one thing. And wouldn't that be lovely, right? I wish I had somebody out here walking with me. It would be fun. However, I have you guys. And that makes me happy. If you're watching this and you're inspired, hey, you know, even create your own videos and say, hey, this is what I'm doing, and stay accountable to yourself, right? And get out there every day and say, hey, I'm doing this. I was influenced by this person to do this, and I want to influence 10 other people. And maybe, you know, those people influence other people. The one thing that really bothers me on a daily basis is the fact that our country, right, in general, we're very overweight. We eat really poorly. We kind of just lazy, I guess. You know, of course, there's a lot of fit people out there in the world, right? In the United States. They're doing their thing. But there's a lot more people inside their house, even right now, eating, you know, I don't know, a chocolate bar and watching Naked and Afraid, you know? So you get out and do something for you, and don't get caught up in that, right? That complacency, that's just sitting around and not doing what you should do for you, right? Because, you know, I'm 57, full disclaimer, right? I don't want to be trying to finally get healthy or exercise my body and get into some sort of decent shape when I'm 70, right? I want to get this done now, so when I'm 70, I'm still very in shape, and I am probably still driving myself, and I look, you know, really, really good for my age, right? And drink a lot of water and all this stuff. So, this has turned out to be about 8.5 minutes already. And these are just thoughts that are coming to my head, and I'm just, you know, stream of consciousness, right? And I've said it before in my videos. This is just me coming to you raw, right? So if this is helpful to you, you know, God bless it. I hope it is. I want you to be successful. I want you to be healthy. I want you to get up and do this. I want you to do it for yourself. All right? And maybe even you can influence your family, you know? I think I'm walking really fast. You probably can't tell by the video, but anyway, I've been picking up pace, and I was walking uphill too, so I kind of got out of breath. What the heck was I going to say? Oh my goodness. Oh, your family, right? Sometimes one person in a family can do something out of the ordinary and say, hey, John, I'm going outside for a walk. You want to come with me? And they say no, right? And you do that a second day, a third day, a fourth day. And all of a sudden, maybe on the fifth day, this person says, hey, you know, Becky, I'm going to go out and walk with you, or what have you. So I just want to encourage you guys, you know, do what you can, do it for you. Maybe you'll influence some other people. That would be great. Leave me some comments today, folks. Leave me some comments. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. My plan for the rest of the day is finish this video, put this phone away, run around here a couple of times, and then go to the gym and lift some weights so I can get the guns in shape, you know. They're not too good of a shape right now. They used to be a lot better. But anyway, I love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.